goodness. Oh, first I was like hot, now I'm cold. Oh my goodness. Well, I was hot. Now I'm like, ugh, can't, I don't know. We're still like dealing with like winter in Ohio. So anyways, hello my Leos. This is your monthly horoscope for Leo for 2024. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. And thank you for everyone who's subscribed. I can't believe my numbers. Oh my Lanta. So on the 9th at 11:03 p.m., Mercury enters Aries, and this is going to be in your ninth house, where Mercury is a detriment in the ninth house. So you can be very creative at this time, but you can have a difficult time focusing, or school can be difficult for some of you in school because you get very bored very easily at this time. So it's very challenging for you to be in a routine. You may have to change your routine up in general because you could become very, very disinterested or bored in it. You love debating, so you can find yourself debating more with others online, or being more involved in politics, or talking more about politics at this time with this energy, and debating people under the table with this energy. You're more concerned about the world, and you tend to be more interested in the news. You can be over a project that you've been working on, and you can be moving on to a different project as well, or you could be making your project a little bit more interesting for you so you can continue doing it. Okay. For others of you, this could be work related and you're already moving on to the next creative thing work wise. New love can be coming in. Oh, hi, Queen Bee. A new love can be coming in at this time, or you could be curious about someone new in your life and getting to know this person. Business projects are more demanding, but you have a great confidence in your abilities and you can communicate your ideas very clearly now. You're logical, critical, and exacting when dealing with details, and will be more accurate and precise when performing any sort of analysis or calculations. You're willing to apply mental discipline and a patient attitude towards your work, and your ideas will start developing better from now. You may be required to take on more responsibilities, which you'll easily handle, and will seem more mature to other people. You will enjoy talking with someone older, or gaining insight from a business mentor, or learning new things at work at this time. Your communications with other people are more serious, and you have a strong need to really understand exactly what the hell they are telling you. You're a good listener, a wise teacher. You're sparring with your words. This would be a great time to refresh your knowledge or perfect your business craft through formal education or independent study. You may also be required to travel for business at this time as well. Then the new moon, which we could feel 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So during this time, it's going to be at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and this is in your 8th house. So this is a beautiful time for the power of prayer, law of attraction. Get your juju, your voodoo, and your santeria on at this time. Get your witchy poo on, because I know a lot of Leos that are witches on here. For some of you here, the focus can be on mother, not getting along with mother, or for some of you, you could be fighting with your children at this time. This is dealing with justice, court, children, all right, and children could just be a handful with this energy, alrighty? Alrighty. So anyways, when it comes to love, remember, talk is cheap. So my motto is seeing is believing. So don't believe all those frou-frou promises that they're making to you at this time. And you know, at this time when it comes to love too, be careful, because you see what you want to see in love. So you tend to romanticize relationships, you know. So be careful with dealing with sexual relationships at this time, because this person could be like promising you like the moon or stars, or not even saying anything, you know, not really communicating their feelings, and you're communicating your feelings and all this stuff, and you're saying so much, but then at the same time they're hardly saying anything back. So I would be careful with that, with this energy. For some of you, this could be an ex coming back into your life with this energy, or somebody that you slept with, and they're coming back again to revisit the situation. This could be either you or someone in your life. You two could be relying on each other financially, or you could be in a codependent situation with this energy as well. And this could put a strain on your relationship, because boundaries can be crossed at this time, or you're not creating boundaries with this person, and you're just tolerating the situation because of the arrangement that you guys have. So this could be dealing with living arrangement during this time period, okay? So where you're living with this person and this person is financially supporting you and you have a place to stay. So it could be something like that. So they could be putting like a lot of work on you, or you could be doing a lot of stuff for them, or you could be giving them too much power with this energy here as well. Alrighty. For others of you, this could be like financially, this person could be financially using you, or this person could be using you for a place to live as well. For some of you, you tend to romanticize your relationships, or this could be, so remember that this person in your head is not the person in your reality. You do benefit from symbiotic relationships. You can be attracting helpful and nurturing people around you and wanting you to feel comfortable as possible, or they genuinely care to help you resolve your issues at this time. So this could be a beautiful time for getting help. Then on the 11th at 5:50 p.m., Venus enters Pisces. This is going to be in your 8th house. Hey, Jessica. And this is going to be a time where you need to be careful with this energy because you don't really tend to speak your mind. Venus in the 8th house is normally good in any other chart, but in Leo in the 8th house, not so much, because this is dealing with Pisces energy. So you tend to be a little bit mousy when it comes to what you want. You may be scared to speak up at this time with this energy, because you want everybody to like you at this time. You don't do well with negotiations, and it's not because you're not getting your way. Either you're going to be like too much of a giver and be like, no, yeah. So if you're getting a divorce, you know, and you're the one paying for child custody, you know, I would be careful, because you'll give the shirt right off your back if you want, you know. So be careful with how much you give of yourself to others. Be careful of making arrangements with others. Make sure you're reading contracts, even though it seems fair, you know. Learn those percentages and what they really mean, okay? Because that's where they get you. So you may have to lawyer up in order for you to get something really good at this time. This month, you can regret your decisions. You can have buyer's remorse. You could feel like you got the short end of the stick because of how giving you were and stuff like that. And then it's going to cause a fight, but then this person's going to remind you what you got yourself involved in, okay? So I would be really, really careful at this time with this energy here. I feel at the same time, you need to learn to speak up this month. You need to say what you want at this time. Don't feel embarrassed to say something, or don't feel you're being a nuisance because you want something specific too. You need to get your needs met too, okay? So be sure to ask. Don't throw tantrums and silent tiaras at people. You know how y'all do. Speak up and say what you want, okay? For some of you here, this could be requesting certain things out of your relationships. Go ahead and make that request with other people because you want it to be fair and they want to be fair to you too, okay? Everybody wants to make everybody happy at this time, but you need to say something. Be careful, again, romanticizing love relationships, especially new love, ex coming back into the picture, so be careful with that. This could also be family members that you haven't spoken to in a very long time coming back into the fold, because as quickly as this person comes in, the ex, as quickly as they leave, or this new love, same thing. Okay, not the best time to compromise because you can end up with the short end of the stick, or you could be extremely generous to the point where you're broke. So be careful how much you do for other people financially. If you're not good financially, it's okay not to help, okay? Like, I wouldn't expect nobody that's not good financially to help my ass. I'd be like, oh, no, okay? So then on the 19th, the sun enters Aries. This is going to be, again, in your 9th house, a great time for those of you in media and social media, a great time to be in a leadership position with this energy here. For some of you, you could be more invested in your community, HOH. You could be joining that group at this time with this energy, or you could be trying to be the leader of HOH as well. For better or for worse, all eyes are on you with that 9th house energy. And there's a stellium in that 9th house as well. So this could also be dealing with legal issues during this time period as well, and getting your personal responsibilities like your driver's license, or like, if you got like handling your tickets or what have you, you could be doing that. Be careful when traveling or driving, or when traveling, when in Rome, do what the Romans do and adapt to other people's culture at this time. You may receive an invitation to travel abroad if conditions are favorable to do so. An excellent time to take a vacation. Business trips tend to be both mixed with business and pleasure. Legal matters tend to work in your favor. This also, the Sun in Aries takes on the traits of Sagittarius here. So this is a positive time for communications. You could be born to stand out now. This is a great time for leaders. This is a great time for professors, teachers, philosophers. This is a great time for like uploading your videos during this time period, publishing, or this could be a great time, yeah, for media and social media and informing people about higher truth. That's already up, Anthony. If you go to my homepage and there's going to be a glossary page, and scroll down and you'll find Taurus video, okay? So also your basic sustenance is through abstract levels of religious experiences. Your intuition is highly developed and you often have flashes of inspiration that help you solve problems. So this would be a great time for meditation. You're interested in the larger social order and the laws and traditions guiding it. Your strong moral compass and convictions may be narrow-minded at this time, so be careful with that. You can expect power struggles with people at work, or you can be butting heads now with those in authority because you don't like the changes that are coming up, and you can be dealing with delays when it comes to certain things with legalities at this time, or getting a loan with this energy, or when it comes to your doctors or health insurance, that kind of thing. With this energy, or dealing with paperwork at this time and trying to process your paperwork with this energy, or getting your visa, or you could be dealing with a different country or what have you, whatever's going on in your life at this time, okay? For some of you, this is dealing with the law this month, and this could be trying to reach out to your lawyer and your lawyer not calling you back when you need them, okay? Because they're busy. Then on the 22nd, let me see, hold on. I wrote it all down so I don't because it's a lot of information. Alrighty, on the 22nd at 7:47 p.m. Mars enters Pisces in your 8th house of like taboos, the occult, death. Blow it up and bring it back down. Alrighty, there may be disagreements over shared finances and property. This could be related to inheritance, divorce agreements, disputes over how shared funds are spent in partnerships, or this could be concerning loans, income taxes, or insurance claims. I do feel like people are trying to help you, but everything's to see a bit of a process at this time. You do benefit through other people. Symbiotic relationships could be helping you reach your goals now, or you could be dealing with health. For some of you, this could be like because Mercury is in here for, no, Mercury left. But for some of you, it could seem like a Mercury retrograde because you could find yourself repeating, redoing, rewriting, resending documents at this time. So I'm going to tell you beforehand, just so you know in your forearm, keep those documents close by because you may need to fax them again or make extra copies because you may need to resend them again. This could also be dealing with health insurance for some of you in the States. You could be sending in documentations for your lawyers as well, or loan officers at this time can be very much sticklers for the rules and regulations and paperwork and notarizing things at this time as well. So you could find yourself resending, redoing, refixing things for people or emailing things to people at this time. So this could be a very busy time in regards to documentations. You could be feeling some kind of way about relationships at this time, especially if other people are relying on you financially. You can be feeling financially used at this time, or it could be a situation where somebody only calls you when they need money, or this could be your children costing you money at this time, and they could be doing some not so good things at this time, getting into car accidents, being reckless with the car, getting you parking tickets at this time, and it's your car insurance too. So you could be feeling some kind of damn way about it. You could be dealing with unexpected expenditures at this time, and it might not even be about you, and it could be about other people and cleaning up their finances with this energy as well, okay? You'll curse yourself, okay? So have fun with that. Hi, Marie. Oh, look, another Marie. Hola, Marie. So on the 25th at 3 a.m., full moon, lunar eclipse in Libra. This is a bit busy energy time for you. You may not be getting along with women in your life, or you may not be getting along with siblings or relatives at this time. This is in your 3rd house. Busy, busy energy. at this time as well. So this could be a beautiful time for business picking up with this energy. For some of you, this could be changes in your relationship dynamics at this time happening as well. Hades in Cancer in your 12th house goes direct, thank God. Okay, and also the next day on the 26th, Coronis goes direct. So we only have one planet to deal with, and that is Vulcan in your first house. So March and April are going to be your best months. So this would be a great time to try to save money, put back money at this time if you can with this energy. I feel this could be a lot of communication going on with family outside the home with this energy. For some of you, if you're dealing with live-in relationship, your live-in situation could be changing as well with this energy. You could be receiving news about family outside the home, okay, and that live 2 hours away or in a different state or country, and they could be going through some kind of crisis situations. For some of you, God forbid, this could be dealing with mother, and you may have to go traveling to visit mother at this time with this energy. For some of you, because you have a stellium in your 9th house, you could be dealing with neighbors at this time, not getting along with your neighbors, not getting along with father, landlord, property management at this time with this energy, or you're not getting along with housing associations at this time with this energy as well, and they could be changing their rules and stipulations during this time period with this energy. So this could be raising costs, this could be them trying to get their buildings up to code or trying to meet certain codes at this time with this energy, or creating new rules or laws at this time as well. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the Seven of Cups. So this is lots of thoughts of future coming up. Remember my motto, seeing is damn believing. When I see it, I will damn believe it. So don't let like love talk of future because they just want to get in your pants. Okay, so don't let them say, oh my gosh, I love you, blah, blah. You know, it's like I've been engaged twice, married once. Okay, so my motto is, I tell them all, it's seeing is damn believing. When I see it, I will believe it. But until then, let's just kiki and have fun, and that's it. Okay, I'm not taking you seriously, so hello, goodbye. All right, so it's like that. Sometimes you got to be like that. So this is like promises being made to you. Hi, Jason. This is lots of talks of future at this time. So you don't go banking on things unless there's a check, unless there's a scheduled date, unless we know for sure it's for real happening. Am I on the schedule? Am I on the schedule? You know, because people will just, because Pluto's in Aquarius at this time, and Aquarius loves to talk about the future, but they don't do anything about the future, but they love to talk about the future, and then they love to make promises about it, but then they don't do anything about it. So just be aware of that. All right, the Eight of Wands, traveling is coming up. You can be receiving some much needed good news. For some of you, this could be getting prepared to get a job at this time, but that could be subject to change. So, you know, make sure it's a sure thing, and we're not just waiting for everybody to get along, or you're waiting for everybody to show up, or you're trying to collect as many people as possible. Okay, so make sure it's like a sure thing. Like there's a date on it, it's happening, what time do I need to be there, that kind of thing. The Chariot card, I feel, okay, so this could be like something legit happening. So you could be receiving really good news. This could be very promising at this time. Just let it come on in with this energy, but you're definitely receiving a confidence boost at this time. You're feeling good about yourself. You could be jumping on to a better paying job, especially those of you who are laborers. You could be getting a better paying job at this time, or some kind of job with the state with this energy, especially for my laborers here. Or you could be, this is something that you've been wanting and banking on, and now it's coming to fruition this month. So yay, Leos. Okay, the Ace of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You could also feel grounded with your way of thinking as well. I feel also this is a great time for business picking up. This is a great time for career and money with this energy as well. You could be feeling more grounded because certain things that you want are coming to fruition. This could be a great time for a job interview with this energy, and they could be letting you know that you got the job. You're going to be getting a phone call and all that stuff. So you could be very excited about that. The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy. For some of you, you're picking up the pieces of your life at this time as well. For some of you, this is just one particular area that you're cleaning up and making it right. So this could be like with your car and getting your car stuff straightened out, or if you need certain licenses and stuff like that, you could be getting that handled at this time. So you're taking care of your business at this time because you have no choice now. Some of you, this could be trying to get your passport, or you need to update your driver's license and stuff like that. The Six of Swords, I see traveling, so this could be dealing with a passport for some of you. For some of you, this is traveling coming up. For others of you, get the hell out of your damn head. I feel you could make yourself a little bit bipolar because you have thoughts of future, but then you flip-flop from disappointment and doubt. So this could be a new love relationship, and you're trying to be as realistic as possible with this love relationship, and I just wouldn't take it seriously, and I would just have fun and see what happens. Okay, that's what I would do. I'm single, and it's like, and that's what I do. You date, you have fun, you don't take them seriously, and then if it happens, mazel. If it doesn't, oh well, next. All right, so that's the way you got to treat it sometimes. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. Yeah, you're flip-flopping. So calm down with this energy here. You can have epiphanies. You can have insight into this situation as well. So if you're having premonitions about this situation, know that it will come true. You just need to be patient about whatever it is that needs to come in, and just allow it to come in slowly but surely with this energy. Oh, that's what I've been going through today. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope it gets better, Jessica. So anyways, so this could be that happening as well. From some of you, you are leaving a bad situation finally. You're moving away from it because you've had enough, okay? And you're done, alrighty? So this could either be quitting your job, or this could be finally you leaving a relationship because it's just too toxic for you and it's too much for you. And even though you may not like mother right now, for some of you, oh my goodness, even though you may not like mother right now, this could be you going back, okay? For others of you, you could be avoiding your problems or escaping your problems at this time with this energy. So that's not good. You need to deal with your problems because your ninth house is all about the problems, okay? So you need to handle your problems, okay? No matter how big or how tedious, maybe you have to go to the BMV and sit there and deal with them and stuff. You may or may not get your license suspended, but you got to deal with it. Just handle your business, because the quicker you handle it, the better off you are, okay? The King of Coins, I feel like you're trying to be realistic about a situation, but at the same time, you're fighting with your intuition. It's like, I'm not trying to get into this situation. I'm not trying to hurt myself, but I'm going to be as analytical as possible about this situation. Yes. Well, you got a big stellium in here, so it's all about your responsibilities this month. But also with your intuition, you're trying not to trust it. Okay, so you're really trying not to trust your intuition. You need to trust your intuition this month, or work on trusting yourself this month with this energy. Pay attention to your premonitions. Don't avoid those messages from spirit world. I don't, alrighty, because I'm normally right. For some of you, you could be spending more time in your car at this time, so this could be you going to work with this energy. For some of you, this could be purchasing a car at this time, or there's a lot of emphasis on the car with this energy, so be careful. You may have to make maintenance on the car. The Temperance card, for some of you, you can be more about your sanity at this time with this energy. You could be receiving emotional validation, but I feel like it's, you know what it is, it could be like a lot of good things are happening here. Or for some of you could be in a relationship at this time, and it's like you're trying not to mess it up. It's like walking on a tightrope, and it's like, I'm not trying to mess up the ethers right now. I'm not trying to rock this boat. It's like, I'm trying to be on my best behavior right now. So you're really trying to like be spiritual, be namaste, be like copacetic, and not like lose your stuff, okay? And not be impatient with certain things. But you are receiving your emotional validation with this energy, okay? For some of you, you could be truck drivers or something like that, because I see life on the road here. Okay, so this could be truck drivers happening here. This could be the Navy. Okay, so some of you could be traveling, but it's not like traveling to like where the parts are, you know. This could be like traveling around the states at this time with this energy here, okay, because they're just putting you everywhere. So you can find yourself constantly traveling and moving around like little jigsaw puzzle pieces, okay, just constantly moving, all right, just to keep you busy. For some of you here, you're following your passion projects at this time, so business is going to do really well during this time period. The Eight of Coins, you're very busy, you're creating your own reality, you're being more about your responsibilities. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for career, so you're striking the iron while it's still hot with career with this energy. So make sure, because you're going through your Saturn dasha during this time period, that you save your money, okay? So when Pluto goes retrograde in your 7th house and things start slowing down, or you're not getting along with others, at least you have a nest, okay? Start creating that little nest for yourself like Libra does, so that if anything happens, you can rely on your nest, okay? The Ace of Wands, recognition and success is happening for you during this time period. As I connect with this energy, I feel like you're receiving a lot of attention during this time. So this is going to be a beautiful energy time for that. For some of you, you're working on the latest and greatest in technology, so you could be receiving licenses to have permission to work on certain technologies. The Page of Cups, for some of you, this could be new love coming in to your life, or this could be a crush that you've been wanting. Okay, maybe it's too good to be true at this time is what you're feeling, but this is somebody that you've been wanting. You're going to get this person. For others of you, this could be the job of your dreams that you've been wanting as well. I feel for some of you here, you're the jack of all trades, so wherever they need to put you, you'll do it, okay? I do feel like a raise or a promotion is coming up for others of you during this time period as well. I feel for some of you, this could be getting, like if you're like a mason or something, you could be getting like an apprenticeship at this time with this energy as well, and you could be working under somebody. For others of you, this is a great time for interns. The World card, this is having influence over other people at this time. This is finding, I feel like for some of you here, because you're going to have more clarity because of the planets in Aries in your 9th house, which is awesome. It's masculine energy, just like your masculine energy. So this is more like thinking outside the box. This is working harder, not smarter. This is, no, this is working smarter, not harder. I'm sorry. And then this is also something that you do now is going to make you realize that you should have done this a long time ago. And why didn't you do this a long time ago? Okay, so you're going to come up with a really good idea this month that's going to make you realize, damn, I should have done this like years ago. The Three of Coins talks of growth coming up. I feel this is a great time to be working. Again, internship, all right. Alrighty, those of you who are like welding, you could be working under, you could be like those travel thingies. Okay, I also see this a great time to be working under somebody in management, kind of being like an assistant. I know they don't have that anymore in some places, but you could be somebody's assistant at this time. The Three of Cups, I feel for some of you here that family and friends have a lot of influence over you with this energy, which is not good, because you tend to placate to everybody else's needs and wants. So you could be really stepping on eggshells with certain relationships in your life during this time period. So I would be careful with that, because you're not going to get your way with a lot of things, and you're going to get the short end of the stick with this energy. So make sure that you're getting your needs and wants in there. Make sure you're creating your boundaries at this time. You have a big heart during this time period because all that damn 8th house and 9th house energy. So you're super generous. You really want to be invested. You really want to help out, but it could be too much for you emotionally. And some of you know that too. So some of you could be plotting. Some of you could be preparing for this request that's coming up with family, and you could be preparing to like say no, or to really keep yourself busy so you don't look like you're lying. So that I see that coming up for some of you. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be working overseas, or you could be working in a different state at this time. The Four of Cups, I feel with this energy, this is contemplation. This is working on yourself. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. No matter how many signs you see, you're still not quick to jump. I feel also with this energy, this is a great time for those of you with science jobs, okay? You could be working for the CDC. For others of you, this is a great time for teamwork makes the dream work with this energy as well. You benefit through other people. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, but the answer is yes. So you're not so quick to jump into a new situation. You need more convincing. You need more signs. You need somebody to push you into it. But for right now, you're taking everybody else's opinion at this time instead of your own opinion and your own best judgment. Okay, so I would be careful with that, because this could also be missed opportunities coming up. The Two of Swords, for some of you here, yeah, you're not so quick to move. You're not so quick to jump into a new situation. You need more convincing, okay? So for some of you here, this is something that you may not do in the month of March. You may do it in the month of April, but either than that, those are like we have until May. You got 3 good months here, so you know, it's up to you what you want to do with this energy, okay? The Four of Coins, you're more about your stability and your financial security at this time. With this energy, you're more protective of your feelings and your heart. You don't want to deal with rejection here as well. For others of you, you're trusting your intuition. Some of you are not trusting your intuition at this time, okay? Your angels and spirit guides are talking to you with this energy. For some of you, you could be writers and you could be like researching, or you're scientists, or you could be researching as well with this energy. So this could be a beautiful time for that. The Knight of Wands, I feel with this energy here, fortune is bubbling over this month for you. So it's a good time for money. It's a good time for new career opportunities. But you know what the problem is? Some of you don't want to travel for work, and some of you do. Okay, so that could be the situation for some of you here. I see money worries, but then I see money coming in at this time, and the cards are saying don't worry about money. Alrighty. The Queen of Wands, I feel for some of you could be watching other people go through the same situation that you had to go through a while ago, and it's because, you know, you are watching some people get their karma, or you have an opportunity to heal from the same situation by talking to your inner child at this time. Well, I'm sorry, Jessica, that these cards are validating you today. I'm sorry. I hope you heal. I hope you learn to trust, okay? Because, you know, the great thing about having those experiences, you know, sometimes it's karmic, and it means that we don't have to go back to those. It means that we're not going to learn those experiences again. Okay, so know that, you know, your soul already learned the lesson, so you're not going to learn it again. Even though it looks similar, but you're not going to learn it again, okay? It's not going to happen again because you already did it, all right? So know that, alrighty? I do feel like you could be creating boundaries with other people. I do see new love around you for some of you, but it's in the Page of Cups, so it's up to you what you want to do with that energy. It's coming, it's there, but it could be like dating for some of you, and then for others of you, it's you being very protective of yourself. So this could be something in the future. This could be something for next month. You know, you could try at this time with this energy, okay? The Six of Wands, I feel fortune brings about healing energy, so there's money coming in, so this is a beautiful time for money. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick this month with this energy, delving into certainty, so probably by the end of the month, you're going to feel much better about a situation. You could be talking to somebody at this time, and you could be going back and forth, and you could be like not trying to get yourself invested in this person's ass and stuff, and not trying to get yourself hurt. And what's going to end up happening, I feel like this person's going to make you feel so comfortable with them that you're going to be like, okay, they're a good guy or they're a good girl. They're not planning on leaving me, okay? Like they're going to give you a lot of emotional validation, like they seriously want a relationship with you. They looking for nobody else, you know. It could be a situation where you go over their house, nobody's over their house, and they're like, hey, come on in, you know, and that's it. For some of you here, I see you working with tools. All right, so definitely my laborers are coming in. I feel for some of you, you're wanting more financial freedom at this time, so you can be very ambitious when it comes to your career. You're striking while the iron's hot, and this is a great time because the iron is super hot at this time with the stellium in Aries, okay? The Three of Swords, is this traveling coming up for you? For some of you. For others of you, be careful of manipulative people. You are going to reconnect with people from your past because there is a turn of events that's going to be coming up here. So you are going to be reconnecting with family that that live outside the home, that live far away from you because of a turn of events that is happening with other family members, okay? So that is going on. And the Six of Cups, yep, reconnection. Alrighty, so for some of you, you could be traveling to visit family that you haven't talked to in a long time, and this could be happening 3 weeks from now. I love you, my kitty cats. I'm going to go on to Virgo horoscope and show your love and support. Like that like button up there, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has kisses. Mwah.